Diana Ross is an American singer, actress, and record producer. She rose to fame as the lead vocalist of the group The Supremes during the 1960s. After leaving the group in 1970, she embarked on a successful solo career. Diana Ross is known for her hit songs. She has been recognized with numerous awards and honors for her contributions to the music industry. Diana Ross was born on March 26, 1944, and grew up in Detroit, Michigan, United States. She attended Cass Technical High School in Detroit, where she studied design, fashion illustration, and tailoring. However, she left school before graduating to pursue her music career. Diana Ross was born to parents Ernestine Ross and Fred Ross Sr. Her father, Fred Ross Sr., was a former Army soldier, and her mother, Ernestine Ross, worked as a school teacher. Diana Ross has a large and diverse family. Ross has been married twice throughout her life. First to music executive Robert Ellis Silberstein from 1971 until 1977, and again to shipping magnate Norwegian businessman Arne Næss Jr. from 1985 to 2000. She has 5 children: Rhonda Ross Kendrick, Tracy Ellis Ross, Chudney Ross, Ross Ness, and Evan Ross. Rhonda Ross Kendrick is her daughter with Motown founder Berry Gordy. Tracy Ellis Ross is a well-known actress and television host. Chudney Ross is a film producer, while Ross Ness and Evan Ross are musicians. The late Arne Næss was the father of Ross and Evan, while Robert Ellis Silberstein is the father of Rhonda, Tracy, and Chudney. Shortly after, Berry signed Diana Ross to Motown, and the two dated from 1965 to 1970 before they got married. She gave birth to their daughter, Rhonda Ross, 51, in 1971. Diana Ross has been in relationships with several popular stars, such as Michael Jackson, 1977 to 1994, Jon Voight, 2005 to 2006, Gene Simmons, 1980 to 1983, Richard Gere, 1977 to 1979, Smokey Robinson, Michael Bloomberg, Eddie Kendricks, Ryan O'Neal, and Warren Beatty. She also has several grandchildren. As leading lady of the Supremes and then throughout her own solo career, Diana Ross defines the music, the style, and the cultural ascendancy of Motown Records. She is its queen. Her multimedia accomplishments span music, film, and television, inspiring millions worldwide. Diana Ross began honing her musical and acting talents at a young age. She joined a local neighborhood singing group called the Permettes in her teenage years, which eventually evolved into the world-renowned group The Supremes. They signed with Motown Records in 1961 and achieved significant success. Diana Ross also pursued acting alongside her music career. Since then, she has appeared in various films and television shows, showcasing her acting abilities alongside her musical talents. Here are some popular songs by Diana Ross: Upside Down, I'm Coming Out, Endless Love with Lionel Richie, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Touch Me in the Morning, Love Hangover, Theme from Mahogany, Do You Know Where You're Going To, When You Tell Me That You Love Me, Missing You, Chain Reaction, Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand, If We Hold On Together, It's My Turn, Do You Know Where You're Going To, Theme from Mahogany, The Boss, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, Not Over You Yet, Remember Me, Muscles, Mirror Mirror. These are just a few of her many hit songs throughout her career. Here are some movies in which Diana Ross has acted: Lady Sings the Blues, 1972, Mahogany, 1975, The Wiz, 1978, Out of Darkness, 1994, Double Platinum, 1999, The Preacher's Wife, 1996, The Land Before Time 14, Journey of the Brave, 2016, voice role, Sparkle, 1976, Silk Degrees, 1994, TV movie. Touched by Love, 1980. These are just a few examples of Diana Ross's acting roles. She has had a diverse career in both music and film. Diana Ross has received numerous awards throughout her career. Here are some notable ones. Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, 2012. Kennedy Center Honors, 2007. Tony Award for Special Theatrical Event, 1977. Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. Motion Picture Musical or Comedy, Lady Sings the Blues, 1973. American Music Award for Favorite Female Soul/R&B Artist, 1977, 1982. BET Lifetime Achievement Award, 2007. Billboard Female Entertainer of the Century Award, 1993. NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress in a Television Movie, Miniseries or Dramatic Special, Double Platinum, 2000. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction as a member of the Supremes, 1988. Hollywood Walk of Fame star as a member of the Supremes and for her solo career. These are just a few of the many awards Diana Ross has received for her contributions to music, film, and entertainment. Diana Ross has an estimated net worth of around $250 million. However, please note that net worth can fluctuate over time due to various factors, such as investments, assets, and market conditions. She has impressive assortment of vehicles, spanning from a classic Jaguar E-Type to a modern Chrysler 300, Rolls-Royce Shadow Drophead Coupe. The Rolls-Royce brand spells pure luxury and comfort, and the Silver Shadow fits right in. Please note that this is not an exhaustive list, and Diana Ross's car collection may have evolved or changed over time. Also, Diana Ross owns multiple properties and has an impressive real estate portfolio. Some of his notable houses include waterfront Miami property in Florida. Built in 2017 in a contemporary style, the 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom mansion sits on a narrow 10,500 square foot lot overlooking Biscayne Bay. Diana Ross has houses in Connecticut, New York City, and Switzerland. As a successful entertainer, she has acquired various properties over the years. But it is important to note that specific details regarding Diana Ross's houses are not widely available due to privacy reasons. Hence, she may have additional properties that are not publicly known. Diana Ross has been involved in various charitable endeavors and philanthropy throughout her career. She has supported various causes and charitable organizations, including those focused on education, health, children's welfare, and humanitarian efforts. Some of her notable charity work includes Diana Ross Foundation. In 1985, Diana Ross established her own foundation to support educational, health, and cultural causes. The foundation has provided grants and funding to organizations working in these areas. UNICEF. Diana Ross has been a longtime supporter of UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund. She has participated in events and campaigns to raise awareness and funds for children in need around the world. The Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Diana Ross has been involved with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, supporting their work in providing safe and supportive environments for young people. The Children's Diabetes Foundation. Diana Ross has shown support for organizations tackling childhood diabetes, including the Children's Diabetes Foundation, the Barbara Davis Center for Childhood Diabetes. Diana Ross has also contributed to the Barbara Davis Center for Childhood Diabetes, aiming to improve the care and treatment of children with diabetes. AMFAR. Diana Ross has been involved with AMFAR, the Foundation for AIDS Research, which is dedicated to supporting HIV, AIDS research, prevention, and treatment. She has performed at AMFAR fundraisers and events. Stand Up to Cancer. Diana Ross has lent her support to Stand Up to Cancer, a charitable organization that funds collaborative cancer research. Humanitarian awards. Diana Ross has been honored with various humanitarian awards for her philanthropic efforts and contributions to charitable causes. Artists for a New South Africa. Diana Ross has been a supporter of Artists for a New South Africa, ANSA, an organization that works towards advancing democracy, equality, and social progress in South Africa. The National Urban League. Diana Ross has collaborated with the National Urban League, which advocates for civil rights, economic empowerment, and social justice. These are just a few examples of Diana Ross's involvement in charity endeavors and philanthropic efforts. She has shown a commitment to giving back and supporting organizations dedicated to important causes. She has used her platform and resources to make a positive impact and support various causes she cares about. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.